Next question. Hira, why was the word nikah, not zawaj, used in the Quran? It's an interesting question. Zawaj is used as well, like Allah says. I suppose, in the sense, it depends. Not zawaj, but words derivatives like zawajnahum, like we married them to or paid them. Actually, not married. You're right, because that in the akhirah, when it's speaking about pays, it's about we paid them. Um, zawaj. I don't think there's a huge problem in this. I don't think it's some kind of like a um I mean, and I don't, not even a problem. I don't think there's a huge thing behind this. It's just that originally, in my understanding, even though the verb was there, the verb tazawwaj was used in classical Arabic, but mm, I get the impression that for marriage they used nikah. So they would use the verb, they would use yankih as well as a verb to get married, but when they would use the noun, they wouldn't generally. I'm just trying to think zawaj. Actually, I mean they do use it a lot in the Salaf. So a lot of the fatawa they do mention zawaj a lot. But I'm just trying to think about like in the Quranic type of time that discourse. Hmm. Maybe um it's, I don't know, maybe they saw. No, it'll just be an arbitrary. If I gave a an assumption, it would be really just very arbitrary. But that's a good point. I will try and explore it further, if anything comes to mind. And nikah comes from a much more, a very raw word, in the sense that it actually comes from the word sex, and so its linguistic form actually means sexual intercourse. So, but then people, from there it took, it kind of migrates to this meaning of an this institution of of relationship, that you're embarking in this relationship which obviously is of a sexual nature. So from the yankih or tankih, as is used in the Quran often, there it is understood as just nikah. But you're right, they could have used zawaj. And zawaj doesn't really come from that root of sex. It comes from the root of a pear. To not the fruit. But to pair up. So yeah. But that's very interesting insight there. You're doing it, Hira, you're doing it.